Hey guys, hope you're getting into the holiday spirit. I know I am. But, we can't just focus on ourselves. Sometimes we have to think about the people that aren't doing so well. And I want to thank Ashton Kutcher on Twitter. I don't know if you saw the article in the paper, but Ashton, or maybe even saw it on Twitter. He's attacking Walmart because there's a town, I want to say it was in South Carolina, but I could be wrong about that, where they're having a food drive because some of their employees don't have enough money for a good Thanksgiving, good holiday, and Ashton's pointing out the fact that Walmart's got all this profit just sitting there, all that money, and while they have all that money, there's employees that don't have enough money for a good holiday, and so he points that out. It's like, share some money, Walmart. And but Ashton, you sparked something in it. You got the wheels of turning, and that's it's viral what you've done. I think, at least for me, and you got me thinking about not only Walmart, but in that same town, you're gonna find that there's a hardware store on Main Street, and some of you might know this. And then on Broadway, about a mile and a half away, there's a grocery store. And let's think about this: that hardware store and that grocery store, and probably a lot of other companies in that town, they didn't hire those people. Those people went in, put themselves on the line, filled out an application, probably dressed up, and said, "Can I have a job? Here are my qualifications." And those people are like, "Hit the road, buddy." "Oh, I'm sorry, we're not hiring right now." Beat it is what they're basically saying, probably laughing at them as they walk out the door. Or maybe they're like, "Sure, we'll hire you. Here's our hourly wage, $7.25 an hour, or $8 an hour." And then, they're like, "Well, Walmart will pay me $8 an hour." And they're like, Walmart. So, those people were kind of like forced into a job at Walmart because the other companies around there just either said, "I won't hire you," or "I'm not hiring," or "My hours are not conducive to your whatever you want for your hours to be," or "You have to work nights." I don't know what, a million things that those people had to go through from those other companies in that town that force them, channel them like cows, like cattle, to Walmart. And so Walmart's like, step in line, take your job, put on your hat, put on your smiley face, ha ha ha, real happy Thanksgiving, starved to death. But I'm sorry, that was harsh. But the point being is all those other companies have done those people far worse than Walmart, if you think about it, because those people, out of all their horrible options, had to take the Walmart horrible option, which was the least horrible option, because the amount of pay that they could get, or based on their qualifications or hours that they wanted to work, or whatever reasons they had. But I just hope Ashton doesn't think this is over until the hardware store and the grocery store and all those other companies that didn't hire him, they've been brought down. And but so I do appreciate that. It's good to think new thoughts, and so I appreciate that. But let's keep going. Let's go down the rabbit trail, Ashton. Walmart. Let's think about all the things they've done. So you go work at Walmart and you think, "Oh, I'll have enough money for the holidays. I'll pay some rent. I'll pay some bills. I'll have some money for some, my television, my Netflix." And then they trick it on you. That's the way they do it. That's the way Walmart operates, and big business in general. They're like, "Oh, you come work here. Oh, you got some money," and then you're like, "Oh, I need more money." And then as soon as they hear that, the curtains come down. What do they say? Like, "Oh, you want more money? I'm not going to give you more money. You don't like that? What are you going to do? Quit?" If you quit, no Thanksgiving. No money. We're going to cut off the money. You quit here, you're done with finances from our payroll department. Just like that. Hit the street, buddy. Here's your final paycheck. Good luck. See ya. So you're stuck. I mean, you think everything's gonna be okay, and next thing you know, you're like, I'm stuck. It's like, I mean, Walmart's taken a lesson from Pimp Street USA. The pimp, what's he do? He gives his prostitutes heroin. He gives them crack cocaine. And then the prostitute's like, I don't want to be a prostitute anymore. I don't want to work at Walmart anymore. And what's the pimp do? Well, then you don't get any more heroin. You don't get any more paychecks. You don't get any crack cocaine. You don't have any money for Christmas. And so, are we going to stand for that as Americans? Not if you're Ashton Kutcher. Not if you're, call me Ashton, Call me Ashton. That's what I'm going to say from now on. When I see corporate injustice and I stand up for it and I say something, people don't like it, call me Ashton. I made that up just now. That's for real. Okay, so Walmart, you're not off the hook yet. You got all that money, right? $8,700 billion, whatever it is. How many people do not have jobs out there in Main Street America, downtown USA? A lot of people. 7%, something like that. How many people could you hire with that money? You could hire about half of them, I think. So I think we could end our unemployment problems by just saying, Walmart, why don't you step up? Why don't you step up and hire some people? Yeah, I think you could. Put some people to work. Or, those people making $50,000 to $170,000 a year or whatever it is. I don't know what average out, maybe 60, 70. Those higher upper end managers. Do they need that much money? No, they don't. Not if there's people down here making minimum wage, making $8, $10 an hour. I don't know what they're making, but they need money for the holidays, and they're collecting money. And you got money, big money. So they need to just take that money, just push it on downhill. Just like that, just look at that slope of how much money those people have been working there 10, 15, 20 years, whatever. Those high achievers, butt kissers is what they are. Politicians types. You know how they are in corporate America. Take that money, you push it downhill, you level it out. You take that money from those rich people, those high achieving employees, whatever you want to call them, and you spread it out. That way everybody's got a good holiday. You don't have to have a food drive. How much do I have to figure this out? Well, me and Ashton, we've got it figured out. It's not, we are not a brain surgeon here. It's not rocket science. So, come on, Walmart. Hire yourself a college graduate to help you figure this out, for God's sakes. Heaven's sakes. Okay. I don't mean to beat a dead dog, but let's start with Walmart because they're big, they're successful. Oh, low price leader. Oh, you can buy your shampoo here cheaper. Oh, everybody wants to come shop at Walmart because they're cheap. Because they're, save more money. We got everything here. Oh, now we're selling groceries. Oh, buy your groceries here because it's cheaper, better quality, whatever. So put small town America out of business. There you go. Kill some more holidays. Why don't you? While you're at it. Are you gonna stand for that? No. Me, Ashton. I'm Ashton. Happy holidays.